This is the wonderful Matthew. You met him earlier, in an episode earlier, when I interviewed Steve Ross.
By accident.
He is playing Anselmo
He doesn't know that yet.
in The Man of La Mancha.
Yeah.
He is also the understudy to Bobby Child in Crazy for You.
Crazy!
What do you do when you go home at night after a long day of rehearsing?
I usually have a shower immediately.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Likes to be clean.
And I go and I fill up my water container with the Brita from the Brita filter and fill up my humidifier in my room and turn it on.
He's obsessed with moisture.
Obsessed with moisture, apparently.
So, do you ever question whether this is the industry? Do you ever think about other jobs, or is this the job for you?
I do. I think we all do, though. But yeah, I do sometimes.
Is there like a magical other job that you would love to do?
Well, the magical other job that I might want to do sometime is to be an arts therapist. But it's still using my skills I already have, but in a different way.
That's awesome. What inspires you to do that?
I actually had a friend pointed out to me after my mom passed away 6 years ago. I didn't even know what it was. So I looked into programs, and there's a really great program in Toronto for it, actually. And I really was what inspired me the most is that we didn't have anyone or anything like that when my mom was dying, and I think it would be really cool to be that to somebody else, to like come in and use art to help them express their feelings.
That's awesome. I think you'd be good at that because you're a very good listener.
I think I'd be okay at it. We'll see.
He'd be really
down the
good
road.
at it. I would go to you for music therapy.
Right?
Yeah. I would go to you for music therapy every day of my life right now. If you're having a day where life just isn't going the way you want it to, what song would you put on your iPod?
Sarah Bareilles' Love Song, which was her first single like forever ago, because my friend and I were obsessed with it, and we literally put it on repeat for an entire day of baking in my kitchen once.
Sing a little bit of it for me because I don't know it.
Yeah, I bet you do know it.
I might, but I can't think of it right
I'm not
now.
gonna write you a love song.
Oh, yeah.
Cause you asked for it, cause you need one. You see, I'm not gonna write you a love song.
A love song. What's a role you have to play? Like have to, just must.
There's multiple roles in A Chorus Line, which is my favorite musical of all time. I want to be Mark, but I'm pushing that age range now because I want to be the gonorrhea boy because I think that part's hilarious.
He's aging. Can you see it? Like he's old. He's old. No, seriously, I look at you every day and I think, oh my god, he's like one of the oldest people I've ever worked with.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, like when I was in my early 20s, you have an idea of the parts you want to play, or the way that you think you see yourself, and going, I know I can play that part, but you're totally wrong for it. Where with age, I've come to, as you get more comfortable with yourself, as I become more comfortable with myself, I realize more now where you fit in things, and whether it's not always like, for me, it's not the like strong, handsome leading man type that you want to be. It's the like quirky, sort of funny, dorky.
Yeah, but your voice
character.
Is like
yeah,
the sweet,
which you can
man.
do, but like I can also play, like you have to learn to not be afraid to be stupid and make fun of yourself.
Totally.
And realize that your flaws are what get you cast. That was the thing that took me a while to figure out.
And that's an interesting life lesson. That we shouldn't, if we all
because
try to fit into the same box.
Because characters aren't perfect. Characters are flawed. So your flaws can work for your character.
Yeah, and we should embrace our flaws. And as long as they're not harming anybody else, they make us unique.
Yeah.
What actor or person most inspires you in your life?
Oh, God. These are questions I never think about. Currently, this is an odd thing. Well, I was also watching it this morning. I am super inspired by Tatiana Maslany from Orphan Black. She's from Saskatchewan as well.
One,
We like
Saskatchewan.
her. She's the same age as me.
Two, same age.
And she's killing it in this awesome show where she plays like 8 different characters. It's so freaking cool. Maybe Tatiana will watch this, and then we can be best friends.
Listen, I'm going to try to send it to her.
Do
Maybe
it.
we can make that happen.
Well, Deborah's working with her, our costume designer from Crazy Few.
Okay.
We could just send it with her.
Listen, my friend wants to meet you. He thinks you're amazing. I haven't watched your show yet. Please don't take offense. My husband fully watches it, so I'm going to start watching it too.
It's really good.
Okay. We're gonna, and maybe I could interview you. You're like, who are you? That's not gonna happen. Big, dream big, Hosie, dream big.
This was fun.
We need to go off with a high note.
Ah!
Awesome.